Hey, it's time for Game On, Game Over. With Vest I Heard. Let's get it. How you doing?
Hey guys.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, how are you? Get some money.
Y'all watch the halftime show and think y'all know something.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Fast. I know you ain't gonna come at us like that.
Think y'all know something. What are you
I'm
talking
the one
about?
told you about G-Eazy.
That's right.
Y'all did not know who G-Eazy
That's what we
was
did.
before y'all watched that little Genesis
I knew the words.
show.
Did I know the words?
I gotta back him up. They
Thank
did
you.
know. They knew a little bit about
Thank
G-Eazy.
Thank you.
very much. Now we didn't know it, 4 months ago when you asked us about it, but that's different.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get into it, guys.
What we got?
The Panthers fell to the reigning NFC champions 30-27 at home on Sunday. We all know about that loss to the Rams, but in 2 days, they'll face division foe Tampa Bay. Game on or game over that the quick turnaround will benefit Carolina.
Game on. In my opinion, I think they was playing extremely well in the latter parts of the game on Sunday, and I think they were a little rusty. So a couple of days of practice, I think they're good for Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Easy work.
Easy work.
Tampa Bay's gonna be easy work. This may be the one that finally get Jameis fired.
Wow.
No, I'm serious.
I don't necessarily know that it's the quick turnaround that's going to get them, in a successful matchup. But I do think that they'll come out on top in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the quick turnaround for the Panthers. It forces them to put that loss behind them, but at the same time, feed off of the momentum, as you guys said, that they had at the end of the second half. Cam Newton said he was admittedly rusty, and we saw that. So hopefully he'll be able to look a little less rusty on Thursday night.
Okay.
All right. After the Tar Heels win over Miami this past Saturday, some of the fans were chanting, "We want Clemson." Coach Brown said that's a bit too much, but UNC did get top 25 vote in this week's AP poll. Game on or game over that if the Heels beat Wake on Friday, they should be ranked.
Absolutely, game on. Absolutely.
Is Wake ranked?
No.
But they're a pretty good football
Was
team.
Miami ranked?
They're 2-0 also.
Was Miami ranked?
No.
South Carolina?
No.
Oh. I just.
Oh, you are so shady.
Okay, maybe. But I'm just saying. No, they shouldn't be ranked. But I have to admit, though, if they do win against Wake Forest, they really should get consideration for having a pretty decent program. They should be considered, because I do like the Miami team. I mean, South Carolina is what it is. They're gonna always be what they are. But I do like Miami. I think Miami has a really good team, and clearly Wake has a pretty good team. So if they come out with those with another win, I mean, you got to take a look at them. But I don't think they should be ranked.
Okay.
I don't think they should be ranked though. Not yet.
I think they should be ranked. I mean, if they start out 3-0, you got to at least give them. They should at least be 22, 23, 24, 25.
Wow.
I totally agree.
They beat SEC school in South Carolina.
Yeah.
They beat a good program who was picked to finish second in the division in Miami, and then they would have beaten Wake away. I think that they got to get the nod, at least top 25, maybe around the 23 to 25 range.
Okay. You make a good case.
All right, guys. Michael Avenatti, y'all are familiar with that name because he's the one that's been talking about Duke and Zion Williamson.
But ain't he the same guy to represent the stripper?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right.
Stormy?
He represents.
Stormy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a lawyer. Anyways, he's under heat himself. He's being sued for allegedly taking $2.5 million that was supposed to go to Hassan Whiteside's ex. If you don't know who Hassan Whiteside is, he played for the Heat. Now he plays for the Trailblazers. And he's a Gastonia native.
Okay, his ex-wife?
His ex-girlfriend.
Girlfriend, okay.
Ex-girlfriend.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
The complaint accuses Avenatti of only paying Whiteside's ex $194,000 of the $2.5 million she was supposed to get as a mutually agreed upon settlement that reflected the investment of time and support over the years she provided Whiteside as he pursued a career in the NBA. Game on or game over to Whiteside compensating his ex for wasting her time.
Wait a minute. She's gonna get 2.5 for what now?
$2.5 million.
Is this
And
like
is a
alimony?
quote. No, well, they weren't married.
Well, I know that's what I mean.
But it is a form of alimony. But the quote is they agreed. This was a mutually agreed upon settlement.
Right.
Quote, reflecting the investment of time and support over a number of years she provided Whiteside as he pursued a career in the NBA.
So when he was playing the YMCA, she's bringing Gatorade. What? Are you kidding me? So because she brought him Gatorade while he was playing the YMCA.
Wait a second.
No, he was. No, he was playing the YMCA.
I know
I'm not making this up. So because she brought him a Snickers bar and a Gatorade.
He agreed to pay the
she deserves to get $2.5 million
over their relationship.
Yeah, over the period of time while he's working out at the YMCA.
But that's not all that she was providing for him, I'm sure.
What'd you either say? And get some money.
Okay, wait a second. I want to get back on track about.
Get some money.
Stop. I want to get back on track about what you're actually asking. So she didn't get all of the money that she was,
She did not get all of the money. Avenatti,
$1,500.
He stole. Forget about it. Yeah, exactly. He stole it.
Apparently, he took the rest of the money and paid for a private plane. But game on or game over to Whiteside. Whiteside paying his ex $2.5 million.
Right.
I say game on. Game on.
I say game on too, Jay.
I am not surprised.
Whoa.
Why? I mean, think about it.
How they come at 2.5?
I think that if more men had consequences like that, then they would think twice before wasting women's time.
Wait a minute. So she thought they was gonna get married or something. That's why they decided to pay.
You don't invest time and support into somebody that you just kicking it with.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Oh my God. What's wrong with just being boyfriend and girlfriend?
We don't have that kind of
my
time.
game on isn't necessarily to, you should do, if that's what they agreed on, like, shout out to them for like actually making this thing a thing without it being you're married or you need to be legally married to have the same respect that you
He got discovered playing it in the YMCA.
What? So why, like, you're not even saying, like, if you disagree with it, like, why wouldn't you say, Hassan Whiteside, what are you doing? He obviously agreed to this because he felt like this was a commitment he wanted to make to somebody, and then if it didn't work out,
does she have any? That's right. Here's a question, Vastai. Does she have
in the hell?
Do they have any kids together? That's a question.
I don't think so.
Oh,
this is aside from any type of child support. This is an agreement that they came.
Drop
they
that sound by hell to the no. Pay that 1 second for me, please.
Well, you need to give that to Hassan.
To the no. Hell no. Wait a minute though. Let's just think about.
I knew y'all would be flabbergasted.
But no, the 2.5. Why not like I don't know, 10,000 and roll with it. 2.5.
What if she 10,000?
But no, my point is, wait a minute. See, I don't get this. So you can date someone and not married to them. You could date them because you date them for a specified period of time. You got to give them $2.5 million.
You don't have to give anybody anything. He agreed to it.
Oh.
This isn't somebody going after somebody for their money. They
really?
agreed.
Okay. Oh, really?
So,
really.
Just indulge, just real quickly. Can you read exactly what the payment was for again?
Yeah, read it one more time.
Because the way they worded it is just absolutely insane.
The payments were a mutually agreed upon settlement that reflected the investment of time and support over a number of years she provided Whiteside as he pursued a career in the NBA.
Whiteside's like 24 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
What the hell?
Yeah, wait, for 6 months. She robbed me. You know what? This is.
But like, what is the difference? The only difference is that they were not legally married.
Which
He's
is a big
30
difference.
years old.
Which is a big difference.
Is it?
It is.
What is different?
Okay, so.
Literally just
common
the
law
legal
marriage. Common law marriage is you aren't technically married, but they recognize the amount of time that you guys invested in each other.
So they live together. I take it.
They share a life
I
together.
don't know about all that.
You said common law. I
don't know if they were common law.
So if he worked at Walmart, would it be a problem? No.
What do you mean?
Is she gonna ask for that $62?
Again, this was agreed upon.
If he works at Walmart, guys, come on.
Again, this was an agreed upon thing.
I'm done with y'all. So I'm guessing y'all are saying game over. Okay.
Game on.
Game over.
I'm saying call me after the show because I will tell you something.
Hey, really?
What is that about?
For
literally
support?
The only difference is not being legally married.
Jasmine, you need to go on with that,
Jasmine,
man.
That's a big difference, sweetheart.
I don't think so.
Oh,
okay.
I don't think so.
That's how you started this. Bye.
Okay. That's it. Y'all are done with me?
No, we can do one more.
We got one more.
All
We got
right.
one more.
Cam Newton's outfit was a talk
Oh,
Sunday,
God.
NFL Sunday. Folks even composed articles with fashion experts reviewing his game day style. Game on or game over to Newton's outfit off the field, getting more attention than his play on it.
Oh, that's a trick question.
It is.
I don't know. Insert the normal.
Yeah.
I don't really want to have to compare the two, but I think because he's made his name as a professional athlete, game over, because that's what we know him
Yes,
for. Everything that happens in his life, on the side, just comes to the light as a result of his professional status as an athlete. So game over. I want to hear about him as an athlete over what he chooses to wear. Also, because what he chooses to wear is what he wants to wear. Like, who cares?
Yeah, but
I don't understand how it incites so much conversation around it.
I think Cam Newton is well aware of his fashion choices, and he knows that they are risky, and he knows that they are going to be attention grabbing.
Oh yeah, that's why he does it.
Maybe he's trying to send a message out there.
What message, Reese?
I don't know. I just
okay.
I don't have no idea. I'm still in this 2.5 million.
I can't get
past that.
I'm still stuck.
White side. Are you?
I am literally stuck on the fact. He got paid for
emotion.
Emotional support.
Props to Hassan Whiteside for recognizing that this woman was there for him during a tough time and breaking her off a little something for it.
What is so wrong with that?
Yeah, we forgot about the real the premise of the story, which is it got stolen by some crooked lawyer.
Right.
Yeah.
That,
I knew y'all would. That didn't matter. Y'all was on the 2.5.
Is he married to somebody else? I didn't figure this out.
I don't know. I'm sure. I don't think he's
I'm
gonna give you 2.5 just to go away. That's what's up.
I would love to see the new boo response to that. You gonna give her what?
Well, she's not have a say in that.
Oh, that's
right. She's gonna have an agreement herself. Trust.
Oh,
see. That's where the problem is.
Oh,
okay,
boy,
Vesta, you have a good day.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks, guys.
We got